Okay, I had the golf as a good game, but it was in a lot and stuff, and it was hot and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just stop the live stream and get off or something. Sorry for that. That was not. If you heard that was my auntie that was frustrated from off their game. I just let's play, but that if y'all heard that, that was my auntie and my mom.
Let's take them back.
That's why I muted the mic. Yeah. But anyway, let's start again.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to put up a great fight against the Warriors last year in the finals, even while shorthanded. Kenny, if they are healthy come playoff time this season, how far can they go?
They could be the favorites. You know, LeBron James' efforts last year was unbelievable. But you couple that with a healthy team. They only had a 7-man rotation in the finals, and they remained very, very competitive.
You know, there's a
Look like it's going to be.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. Now, here's Howard. And he jams it with authority.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too. And you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Inside.
Nope.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I got to give it to
Tell
him.
you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Let's
Did he
go.
just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam? Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden with it. He's picked up by James. Modiunas kicks to Ariza.
Oops. Get him. Stick B.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Get open shots. Come on.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving passes to Love. And sent back by Howard.
No.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Ariza. Good D by LeBron.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Now, here's Beverly, stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson, running it up the court. And finished off by LeBron.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
On defense, the Cavaliers. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Beverly, and there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. And a change for the Rockets. Beasley's checked in. Leaves the dishes to Howard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 5.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here is Harden. The dish to Howard. Harden kicks to Beasley. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. Here's Howard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland.
I wasn't even trying to pass it to him. I was trying to pass it to the other guy.
In for Kyrie Irving. And it's Terry off the drive. 2nd shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got 8. And a closer look here.
We gotta try to come back. Come on.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
That's good. And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat, remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin.
What?
You got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
Are you serious?
The opposite of smart basketball.
The Rockets.
Come on. You know they just cheating now.
Free throw good from Harden. You think back to the 2009 draft, the Thunder selecting James Harden 3rd overall, and there was some second guessing there.
Yeah, and Tyreek Evans, Kevin, taking a pick after him, won Rookie of the Year. But with time, Harden's talent is proven out, and you could argue he should have gone first in that draft.
Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
In the corner, it's Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this
How
hot
come
for
they
4
keep
quarters,
tipping the
but
ball?
If they even approximate that, watch out.
This
Right side, Terry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And, you know, you think of Harden on the Thunder. They didn't want to give him that
Got to figure out how to get open.
But it's hard to argue that he's not worth every penny.
Wide open and still missed that shot.
10.
Come on, Cavs.
4-second difference. Jam! I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with
They
emphasis.
is tearing us
Big
apart
apostrophe or
bad. This is a
exclamation
bad
How about maybe even
game
a
for me
question
right
mark,
now.
Clark?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of questions
That's a good
right
three.
now from a defensive standpoint.
That's
for
okay.
sure.
It's just
And
the
that
first
last
quarter.
replay courtesy of Kia. Terry outside. And the three ball is good.
Man,
Terry's got
I didn't know the
You
Rockets
could
got
not
that
diagram
good.
a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Rockets on top, up by 12. And we'll get things started in the second. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the five guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the one. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Montezumas is checked in for Capella. The tray. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Montezumas against Thompson. Montezumas passes to Ariza. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Rockets. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Up against Montezumas, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a
Hopefully we can come back.
Beverly against Irving. Here's McDaniels, and he's good
Well,
on
he
the
was
free
wide
ball.
open on that one, so.
McDaniels got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavaliers trail by 11.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
You can
Rockets
do
are gone
this.
50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Get your man, get your man, get your man.
They double him with Shumpert. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets.
Oh, that was actually a pretty nice pass, I see. Now we sticking some D. Oh, bad pass.
Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And thank you, Doris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead. And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down, when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. Irving for 3.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
Here's Ariza. Again, the Rockets score.
The Rockets is barely missing any of their shots. Come on, man.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Fry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Houston leading by 10. Well, talking about Channing Frye last year, the three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing and back at Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Beasley inside. Mozgov covering. Here's Dillon over. From deep, LeBron. Got him off in time.
Oh, that
No
would have
good.
been nice if it
And
went
we've reached
in.
halftime in this one. Rockets lead by 8.
Yes, Kevin,
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A big night so far for Dwight Howard. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, has come in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Kenny, little man.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far, just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the 3. And that one's good, Irving.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Modiunas passes to Harden. He kicks it to Beverly. Takes the 3. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Smith drives in. Stolen by Beverly. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Cavaliers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. 5 to shoot. Howard setting the pick for Beverly. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Beverly's got 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And if carrying the team during the regular season or Harden down, Greg, as you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not part all, of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point.
The feed to Love. Smith on the wing. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Howard. And here's LeBron outside. That falls. Clean assist by Love. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch. And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 2008. And really, he had been there. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Ariza has the open look. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Inside, here's Irving. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his third rebound on the night. Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
That's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of them.
Houston leading by 9. Here's Beverly. Here's Ariza. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound on the night. Cannot hit. Good D by Ariza.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Beverly dishes to Moniunas. Releases from 15. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Ariza. Ariza's got his third assist on the night. Here's James. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds to Moniunas. The 3. Good. Moniunas has got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
The D with
y'all seeing how bad I'm getting whooped right now. This is not really going my way.
Been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in. And it's Beasley in for Monty Eunice. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status.
My defense is terrible today. What's going on?
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. And here are the Rockets now. Dishes to Beasley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country. But now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level.
Well, I probably should have took that shot.
That's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is
that was a nice one.
Not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end.
You was wide open. Why is our team missing these wide open shots?
And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple of years ago. Arrows seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's stolen by Smith.
Good one. That was a good one.
Smith all alone. And he gets it to go.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Harden. And it's good. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And here's James outside. And no good trying to get that one. Well, through 3 quarters. And we're Getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They've got Smith. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Love at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That was amazing slam
right
dunk.
there. Nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Harden kicks to Howard. Beverly dishes to Howard. Rebound by Smith. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim.
Come on, we got to show some life over here.
You know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Irving attacking. That's good. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys. Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
Ooh, my ball just got swatted.
Sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that
What?
fractured kneecap.
Why?
Injury,
Why?
Here's Montejunas, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Down low, here's Shumpert. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Harden outside, jacks up a 3. Another miss by Houston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Good. 8 points for Amon Shumpert.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
To the inside, Howard, and Thompson sends it back. But they'll get another chance. Montejunas no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Love outside. Irving from long range. And it's sent back by Howard. It's stolen by Smith. Irving passes to Smith to the inside. He's looking for Love and finds him. Shoots it. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Love. That's 10 points for Amon Shumpert.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Ariza to the middle. Here's Montejunas. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. James kicks to Smith. And that one hits back iron.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Harden. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, James Harden has simply been getting it done. 15 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Smith missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Harden dishes to Howard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's Ariza in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving attacking, and that one's good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
A nice shot by Howard.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
James kicks to Love. They get the rebound.
I thought that was going to go in.
Out of hand out. They get it back. For 3, Smith.
What kind of shot was that?
The shot misses. So Houston will
I was
take
not
it the
trying
other
to
way.
take that shot.
They've led by as many as 14 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for James Harden. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 11. And stolen by LeBron.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Beverly with the ball. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They
Well, James, no.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Dwight Howard, who notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, when Dwight uses his physical presence and athleticism to the max, he's nearly impossible to stop. He's got the body of a center, but the hops of a swing man. Just got to...
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video today for live streaming. making videos, it's just have not been my way lately. I guess after I got done like playing Metal Gear Solid, I kept dying in that game, and I guess I got frustrated, and then I get on 2K16, and then I started live streaming. I did horrible in that because it's like my team couldn't stick D, and it's like today for me, far as live streaming and just making videos, just have not been that good. Comment down below if y'all ever did a live stream like where like it just nothing goes right, like you make a video and it just is like you do horrible in the game, or you not that good like you normally be. Just comment down below if that have happened to you. I hope you enjoyed this video I just made, which is 2K16 NBA, and I hope you enjoyed the Metal Gear Solid game that I did first. It was before this one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed both of the live streams that I've done today, even though it didn't go my way and I didn't do so good. I still hope you guys enjoyed it. I did it for you guys. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah. Peace out.